Hello everyone, this is Kaya Darshana studying B.Pharm third year from KT Patil College of Pharmacy, Usmanabad. Here we are going to discuss the drugs acting on endocrine system, in that basic concept in endocrine pharmacology. So let's start with the introduction. Then what is the meaning of endocrine pharmacology? Endocrine pharmacology is nothing but any drug or any component which can be obtained from natural source, animal source, biotechnology source or any other source like synthetic or semi-synthetic, which can causes changes, modulation and alteration in the function of endocrine system, due to which changes occurs in the synthesis of respective gland. Such type of activity are known as endocrine pharmacology. Then what are glands? Glands is an organ from human body or animal body which secretes the specific type of chemicals from specific type of glands and shows the specific action. So glands are simply the organs which secretes the particular chemical substances. So what is the meaning of particular? Particular means from the one gland to specific type of chemical secreted by which. And chemicals are here are the self chemical messengers which can further go to the respective site to show respective action. Then types of gland. So as we know, there are two main types of glands, that is endocrine gland and exocrine gland. So here is the common word between endocrine gland and exocrine gland, that is crine. So by applying cutting method, we can get the exo plus crine. So meaning of the exo means outer or externally, and endo means inter or internally, and meaning of the word crine is to secrete. So meaning simply the endocrine means the chemicals which can be secreted internally. So what is the meaning of endocrine glands? Endocrine glands are the ductless gland. As you know, the endocrine glands are ductless gland which secretes the hormones, and then these secreted hormones are carried to the blood vessel and then to the target cell throughout the whole of our body. Here is the basic difference between endocrine gland and exocrine gland is that the secretaries of exocrine glands, means that is chemicals and hormones, that cannot be directly transferred to the blood. They require the duct to transfer into the blood or in whole our body. So endocrine system is the network of gland which makes the hormone that they help to cells to talk with each other and shows the respective action. And glands are the makes and puts out the hormones to do a specific job in our body, and endocrine glands are secretes the hormone and then they carry it to the blood vessels and then to target cells. Next is the hormone. What is the meaning of hormone? Hormone is derived from the Greek word harming, that is means this to stir up. So hormones are simply nothing but a substance of intense activity. Hormones regulate the body functions. So what are the body functions that are regulated by hormones? So there are growth, development, metabolism, reproduction, aging, fluid and electrolyte balance. So hormones are the nothing but homeostatics which maintain homeostatics in body for internal and external conditions. So what type of glands are included in our endocrine system? So there are major types of glands included in endocrine system, that are pineal gland, pituitary gland, testes, ovaries, thyroid, parathyroid and hypothalamus. So here is the main note to remember, that hypothalamus and pituitary gland. So hypothalamus and pituitary glands are both are the neuroendocrine organs. So both of these hypothalamus and pituitary glands are the neuroendocrine organs, and a whole endocrine system is controlled by the hypothalamus and pituitary gland, and also they has the close interrelationship between the hypothalamus, close interrelationship with the nervous system, and both of these can coordinate and denotes the endocrine power system and endocrine nervous system. So next is the hormone. So these are the body functions and regulator hormones. So what are the body functions? Availability of fuels, our body needs fuels to maintain to carry out any activity. So for the required hormone for that is insulin, glucagon, and growth factor. Insulin is maintains the glucose level in our body, which can be secreted by beta cells of pancreas, and glucagon is also maintain the glucose level in our body and can convert the glycogen into glucose. So next is the metabolic rate. So what is the meaning of metabolism? Which convert the complex molecule into simplest form, that is triiodothyronine, T3, and thyroxine. Next is the somatic growth. So what is the meaning of somatic? We know the somatic cells. What is the meaning of somatic cells? Every cells we in from the body except reproductivity cells that are responsible for growth, and also it can be regulated by hormones. The growth means growth hormone and insulin like growth factor. So next is the sex and reproduction. So, responsible factor for this sex and reproduction is gonadotropin, androgen, and estrogen and progesterone. Gonadotropin is the basic main sex hormone, which can responsible for the development, formation of sperm, formation of ovaries, ovum. And next is androgen. Androgen is a male sex hormone which can be seen in females also, and it is responsible for the secondary sexual characteristics like beard, mustache, voice border. And next is in estrogen. Estrogen is a female sex hormone which shows the secondary sexual characteristics like thinner voice. And progestin is a hormone which inhibit the fertility for some times and also used in contraceptive. Next is the circulatory volume. Circulatory volume is nothing but the oxygen or nutrient dissolved blood which can be circulated in human body, and hormones responsible for that is aldosterone, antidiuretic hormones. Next is adaptation to stress. This is the stress condition where body feels the stress, and to escape this condition, to overcome from this condition, glucocorticoids and adrenaline, these are the hormone which can help to overcome this situation. And the last one is the calcium balance. Our body carry out the many functions with the help of calcium, and for this regulate these responsible hormones are the parathormone, calcitonin, vitamin D. So here we can see we have saw the endocrine system, basic concept included in the endocrine system. That's all. Thank you.